Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another 30 minutes of demonstration in the Continental M17 of Genome, of course. My name is Céline Ross, and I am an educator for Genome Canada. So I hope I did this. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I did this good. Okay. So it's Friday, it's Club Continental, like I told you. And today we'll do, again, we're still in the month of a short project, huh? So, which is called Done Before Dinner. So I went to find something on the website, an American website, and the name is So For Home. For sure, you know that website because I'll hide my mess at the back. I know you know that that website because Genome America and So For Home have a kind of partnership. Okay, so they made a project. They work with I think exclusively with Genome sewing machine, and so I took one of their projects to feature some functionality of our nice Continental M17. So I'm saying hello to the one that I see, you know, Stephanie, Mary, and I will turn the camera to show you the project and the website, and then you'll be able to make it yourself if you want, if you would like. It's not hard to do. Trust me, it's not hard to do. But it makes you use all the good feature of your Genome machine. Okay, so I'll turn the Marty is here. Welcome, Marty. So camera arrière. Okay, so this is the project. You see? Well, of course, my stand is okay like this. Okay, so it's a simple pocket, but for outside, you know, on the balcony, on the garden, on the picnic, you know, outside. And, you know, even if it's windy, everything stays there before the food. Yeah. So it's an idea from the website So For Home. And I'll bring the camera to the computer. You see, outdoor mini mat with pockets. Okay, and the whole instruction, you're lucky it's in English already. Us in Quebec, you know, not everybody speaks English, huh? So you see the whole description is there with their fabric and their measurement, and but you make it the way you want, but it's a real good idea, I'm telling you. Okay, and it's fast. So let me come back for you, whoops, for you to really see good. Outdoor, whoops, one too far now. Outdoor mini mat, hold on. Okay, outdoor mini mat with pockets. So For Home, okay? Now, this is not for exactly regular fabric. It's for fabric for outside. You know, you don't want to throw all this in the sewing machine. You just want to wipe it with the damn cloth, huh? When you fit, whoa, my stand is moving. Ooh la la. Okay, so I'll remove this. This is just for the show, just for the picture. Okay, so the fabric is for outside. You hear, huh? It's not with wax. It's treated for to be waterproof and or water repellent, and to go outside. Okay, and this one, these fabric, because I have a few fabric. These are coming from a Genome dealer in France, Fleur de Soleil, and I have a website because she sells all over the world. So her website is right here. And she doesn't know I'm doing this, but maybe you want to see. I know it's in French, but Fleur de Soleil. and she has many. Maybe if you capture, if you caption, with the language, you will be able to understand what she's talking about. Okay, so her fabric is made in France. Okay, and it's of course top quality. Yeah, and this is what I used. Okay, let's say you don't go to maybe in Joann's Fabric, but I heard something terrible with Joann's Fabric. I think they're closing many stores, but you have other store in the US and all over the place with these kind of fabric. If you don't have, don't worry, look what I did. This is plain cotton. Okay, whoops, plain cotton, and I used the Eau coat. It's not a gel, but you see, you take it or you pour it on your fabric, and with the card, you just make sure you you put it on all your fabric. You'll see the instruction. I'm sure you're familiar with. I'm sure you're familiar with this. It's all over the world. I said the world anyway. North America for sure. Okay, and I did a test here. This is pure linen. Okay, so one coat, two coats, three coats. So this is not bad. Water repellent, waterproof. Okay, and it's the same fabric I use. I'm careful, to make sure. Maybe on the television you don't see well, but I say television. I should say but I should say on the camera here. But maybe you see also, and you feel it. I always keep this as a sample. So take a piece of fabric you want because the project is really made for that type of fabric. Okay, maybe this summer you'll have a little trip on made in France. So go and say her name is Laurence. Maybe stop by and say, "Give me a discount. I heard this on Janome website." I'm joking. I'm joking, but you never know. So what do you need as a fabric? Okay, as a pattern, it's just a rectangle. And if you follow their measurement on Sofa Home, sorry, if you follow their measurement, it is 11 of the inches width by 19 of the length. You need three fabric. You need two fabric, outdoor fabric, and one batting. And I use the iron-on batting on, of course, on the wrong side of the fabric. Yeah, you never put your iron on the right side of the fabric. Okay, and you just follow their instruction. Really well done. Okay, easy and well done. So first, I'll move the camera again. Oh, I thought somebody was create holy cow moment. Wow. Okay, I never heard that. I hope it's not swearing. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm moving the camera. So first thing on Sofa Home, they say you have to draw a circle here. Okay. So I went 2.5 down and I left 1.25 inches on the sides. And then I sewed my circle only. When it was sewn, I remove it. You cut it off. But I don't do like they do. Me, I leave 1/8 of an inch. Do you see well? Yeah. 1/8 of an inch only. So I don't need to do those little cut. I don't like that. Everybody has their own way to. There you go. Okay. So I have no problem to return. This is exactly what I did. And look, no problem here. Okay. When this is done, so you see you have the fabric. I took two different right sides together, and the batting. And the batting is a fusible one. And then you sew all the way around, leaving an opening to turn the whole thing upside down, right side out. Okay? So I was teaching in French at 2 o'clock, and I start here. I stopped here, but I will continue to show you something else. Then here, I if you have not if you have the CM17 with the HP needle plate and the HP foot, and trust me, this is what you need. Okay, I just want my lower thread out. I'll show you why. Okay, so you previously sewed this. Now I'm sewing all the way around, leaving an opening here, and finish where on the opposite side. And when you start, you want to do a nice job. So you remember, always your thread in the thread holder. And I want it to be strong. Okay, I want my seam to be strong. So I'm choosing that reverse option, number 2. And why is this foot? This is my HP regular, but I want HP2. So I have to tell my machine, hey, I'm putting HP2. Okay, this is AccuFeed Flex. AccuFeed Flex is a system. It's not a walking foot. It is different because the AccuFeed Flex can detect the thickness of the fabric under the foot to apply the right pressure when you're sewing. So maybe you'll say, Céline, we're sewing all the way around the same thing. Yeah, but top stitching, look what I did here, my top stitching. I didn't skip one, not I, but the machine didn't skip one stitches. So when I top stitch, I start at one side and I came back. So I had twice here that the machine the machine has a different level of thicknesses. Okay. So now I'm going to go a little bit fast because, and you see, I'm just sewing. So why am I using this foot? I'm coming in the corner. I slow down and I stop exactly. You see, on your foot, you have your mark here, 1/4 inch from the sewing needle. This is exactly 1/4 inch. So when this meets the end of my fabric, I'm okay. I stop and I'm sure I'll have 1/4 inch on the other side. Okay, now keep going. I can go a little bit faster. And now I have to be careful for my opening. Yeah? I need it to return. So, okay. Whoop, no, I didn't tell the machine. Okay, now I'll skip 2 inches and I'll restart. Okay, sewing. The only hard thing, not hard, but so when I come back to close to the end, I'll slow down to make sure I'll stop at the right position and keep going. And here I'll watch this also to meet. Okay, up and a little bit back here and reverse. And then I'm okay to turn everything right side out. Okay, but before you have to clip your corner here. It's too wide, so the batting is excess, is an excess. So make sure you clip your corner. You don't want to have a big amount of fabric in the corner. Cut your thread. Okay. Oh, here it's not done. I see. I forgot a piece here. Oh, ho. I hope I won't lose my job from this. Okay, so now I'll go slow. You see, I appreciate everything from my machine. Slow speed, needle up, needle down. And one thing I could use here is the pivot function. So you see, okay, stop, needle, foot up, and there you go. And then my reverse. So when I stop, my foot is up, my needle stay down. Oh, I appreciate. You have to appreciate all this. Okay? So then you clip all your corners. Make it nice because you don't want the bulk in your corner when you return, huh? Okay. Okay. I'll stop clipping because I have something else to show you. And you clip on top, you clip on the bottom. Okay? And your opening is there. Now, when you clip everything, now it's time to return everything from the wrong side of your fabric to this side here, okay? When you return everything, you'll have an opening and it's going to be, needs a bit of ironing, okay? So make sure you cannot put your iron here. Huh? Make sure you'll protect your fabric and you just iron it because you don't want it crispy. Okay. And then right away, I top stitch a 1/4 of an inch on my circle here. So you see, this is the first one I made and the same fabric here, but this time I'm going to do, no, I want to do this. I want to invert my color. Then you say, oh, no, I was sitting here. These are my color. Oh, no, this one is mine. It's my color. Okay. It's just a way of flipping or turning. That's all. Okay. If you want all the same, it's okay. Look at the nice fabric. Okay. Then my opening, I was saying the opening. So I went to iron everything and I made sure, you see my opening is still there, but I will catch it when I'll do my top stitch. But before doing my top stitching all the way around, I did my round here. And then as Sofa Home says, okay, this is my top. So at 2 inches from the top, draw a line, sew on it. 4 inches, sew on it. 6 inches, sew on it. And I use this wheel to draw my line. It's a powder, but there's no wax, no. And this is just with a damp cloth erase. And to make sure I have nice corner, I really like Clover tools because they do the right job, the good job. Okay. And I turn my corner with this. I like it. If you need to iron, this is silicone, so on this side you have no problem. Okay. Now you have to top stitch, and you see, it's this sticky. So I said, oh, well, let's try something. Now this time I want a lock stitch. Okay, I want to show you something else. I don't want my pivot function and my stitch length 3.5 because now you have 3 layers and it's a top stitch. And then I'll tell you the secret after, but I'll do my stitching before. So this is my top thread, okay? And I want to make sure that I have a long fiber for my lower thread. I want it out. So you see, I have a long one. And then I want to start right at the beginning. Okay, make sure with my thumb wheel. Okay, I do one stitch, needle down, needle up to bring my lower thread up. And you see, now it's going to be really clean on both sides. Whoops, did I lower this? Oh no, okay, it's me. Okay, now, wait a minute, I want the foot catches. Okay, now I'm okay. I'm going, and I'm not going that fast. I want to go straight. So you see, it does my lock stitch, and then see how easy it's going. I did a little something. I have to come up to here to tell you that little. It's not a secret, but a little way of two ways to make. But you see, my fabric is going even on this. So I'm being careful because I want to lock stitch at the end here. I don't want to be outside of the fabric. I pre-programmed my thread cutter. Okay. And look why I took my thread, bottom thread to, whoops. Okay. I'll clip it. And look how nice it is at the back. Okay. Clean, because, whoop, because I pulled my lower thread to the top. Okay. So what did I do to have no problem? Of course, we can change our needle plate. Guarantee no problem. Change the foot. That will slide. No problem. But I'm losing my 1/4 of an inch. I can adjust my stitch width and my stitch length. Look what I did to my foot because I want to keep my foot HP2. You see, this is like Scotch tape. Okay, Scotch tape underneath, clip the center, remove the center, and I had no problem at all on that type of fabric. Okay, I'll do the other. I'll pull my lower thread. I want a long strand. Okay. And then again, put down. Okay. And needle down, needle up to bring my lower thread up. And there you go. Then I'm sewing. Go. Lock stitch. And see, I'm not going fast. I could be a little bit faster, but I will sew crooked. I want to follow the line that I drew before. It's a pink one. Okay. If it is too sticky, also you can change your needle plate. Or also there's a slider in silicone. You know that, huh? Okay, I want to make sure that I am okay. Thread cutter. And one last seam. Okay. Bring my thread up. Oh la la. Okay. And start. And if you notice, I start just a little bit. You see my 1/4 of an inch top stitch will be here. I start about there because I need my feet, my upper feet dug to catch the fabric. Huh? So if I'm not far enough, I'll have a problem. It won't catch. There we go. Here we are. Okay. Now I can go a little bit faster. Stitch length at 3.5. Hey, look how easy it is. With that, it slides very easily with the, whoop, I don't want to go too far, and then lock stitch, yeah. Oh, okay, cut my thread. Okay, clip, always clean. And then your grommet will be here, right into the center. The grommet will be right into the center. And this is like you want. What do you want this time? You want the opposite? Do you want the opposite? Or opposite fabric, change of color? Or you prefer everything the same? It's up to you. But I like when it's not exactly the same. You know why? Because you go at the barbecue, you come back, oh, this was my color, this was my color, this was my color. You see, oh, this one is sewn. I'll show you another matching color that I made, because I made 4. Look at the fabric. Isn't it nice? All butterflies into some leaves. Okay, so this project is from Sew for Home, and you have the website. That's Sew for Home in the United States. You know them very well. So AccuFeed, no, AccuFeed Flex, of course, but the foot HP2 and needle plate HP that came with your machine. If you don't want to put that foot, well, we still have HP, yeah. And if you want, you can also add that Scotch tape underneath. Huh? Or you can even keep that needle plate and change the foot, but for the Teflon foot, but you will have to move your needle position. It's more dangerous. This foot, because of the width of the foot, this is so precise. Okay? And then what do you have to do? Now you make sure you clean everything good, no thread. If it's when it's clean, it's just you're just happy to sew, because it looks new all the time. Hold on. Okay, and then what do? You fold it the way you want. Okay, it should be here. You see at this line, it should be there. Okay, and then of course you cannot put any pins, because pins have a problem to go in. Then you hold everything together with those little I don't remember what's the name of this. Make sure you're even, and then you top stitch 3 sides. Right, even, a little bit lower. Okay, I'll show you where to start. And you know that the machine will detect, whoops, the thickness of all the fabric that's under the foot. Okay, so what I did, I start here to finish here. Okay, because the fabric is on the left, on your left, so of course you cannot start here. It's bugging you here, huh? So you start here, stitch length this time at 4. That's true. At 5. Okay, so stitch length maximum 5. It's a top stitching, still a lock stitch. Okay, and the machine will just make sure you don't see it, but it will give you the right pressure. Let me pull this down. Oops, I just broke my needle. No, I didn't break it. Oh, I thought I broke it. I want to pull out my thread. put down. Okay, up. I want this here. Okay, because I want a nice job. Huh? If you want, you can do reverse, but then you top stitch really slow. And look at the nice work. Not one skip stitches, not one. Look at this. This is my previous stitches. Okay, and you have. Oh, I thought, what is this? Food already? No, this is this is the foot to slide in. So I hope you learned a few things from this short 30 minute. I'll come back on me to see the questions. Okay, so okay, Mary, Stephanie, Marty, Anne. Okay, Ghislaine. Dégarnir les coins en un travail bien propre. OK, French here, hein? Bonjour Céline, merci pour ce beau petit projet. OK, so the lady Raymond says it's a nice little project. OK. And how did you program the thread cutter? Aha! OK, c'est un joli set de table, chouette projet, de table, very nice, very, thank you. OK, no question, just one question. I learned again something new with the foot. I hope it is not swearing, holy cow. Okay, my friend, my English is not is limited. Huh? So I create holy cow moment. I learned again something new with the foot. Okay, good. So lady asked me, sorry, how did you program the thread cutter? Okay, I need my stylus. No. Okay, here. So you go into your, oh no, so I have to turn the camera. Huh? Okay, you come here, okay, and oh, it's in French, okay, English, okay. So you come here, and you just follow, okay. Thread cutter. When you see thread cutter, okay, it's not here, it's not here, it's not here. Then let's go into sewing. Thread cut after auto lock. It is on. So it's not in the general and the hold on, I don't know. Oh yeah, you see where. Okay, now I hope you see better. Okay, so it's not in your general setting, it's in your sewing setting, and this one is in your embroidery setting. Okay, so page 1, thread cut after auto lock. Me, it's on. If it bugs me, I say off. That's all. Okay. And what's after auto lock? It's one or the other. Or when you do your reverse, when you press reverse, or your lock stitch, one or the other. So the machine knows it's finished. So then she'll cut the thread automatically. The machine will leave a little tail at the back. So you see, me, I don't like this. I need it, but here I see. So I make sure I don't touch the little nut. I leave like 1-2 millimeter, and I cut the excess. And it's clean. See, look at this. This is my beginning. This is because I pulled the bottom thread to the top when I start, and then it did my lock stitch. So you see, everything is clean. And you don't want to mend. Huh? Mending, we hate it. We like to sew. And you see, you'll have a nice set when you need your grommet. Huh? And if you do, like, see, I took some Oliver fabric. You see, a little match. I tried to match what I had. It's you match in the store, but when you're home and you bought something and you don't remember, after a while, you say, "Oh, I need a match." Sometime it's too late. You're not in the store anymore. Okay, so I guess I answer everybody. So I wish you all a good weekend. Here in Quebec, it's a long weekend. Nobody is working on Monday. It's a Saint Jean Baptiste. It's a specific civic holiday for Quebecers. So I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye bye, everybody, and have a good long weekend.